Madam Cleaner, you smell like gutter. Didn't you have a bath this morning? A down payment for your next wash. Maybe next time you will smell nice.
As Blessing the cleaner stepped onto the cracked pavement of Ketu Town early morning, she was well known in her neighborhood as the cleaner. She wore her uniform from the house to work every day. The streets were already filled with people early in the morning, as they were getting ready for a busy day. The distant hum of Danfo buses filled the air, and the scent of dew clung to her faded cleaner's uniform. Her sandals, worn thin at the heel, slapped softly against the wet concrete as she made her way to the bus stop. In one hand, she carried a small black nylon bag with bread and sachet water. In the other, her dignity. Blessing was a cheerful soul. Everyone liked her and knew her family story. And though life had given her little, she carried herself like a woman who still believed in something greater. As she crossed the road near a roundabout, a sleek black Range Rover suddenly screeched to a halt inches from her knees. Startled, she stepped back. Laughter exploded from the vehicle. The back door swung open, and out stepped a well-dressed man in his 30s. He adjusted his suit jacket. His name was John Oka, a popular CEO in the oil and gas industry, known more for his arrogance than his achievements. Flanked by a friend, he looked Blessing up and down with mockery in his eyes. "Madam Cleaner," he scoffed. "You smell like gutter. Didn't you have a bath this morning?" Blessing froze. Pedestrians stopped. Some smirked. Others looked away. Few pulled out their phones. John reached into his car, pulled out a half-empty bottle of beer, and before anyone could guess his next move, he poured it all over her. "A down payment for your next wash," he sneered. "Maybe next time you will look like a person." They sped off laughing. Blessing stood motionless, drenched, humiliated. The beer soaked into her clothes, her spirit. Still, she didn't curse. She didn't shout. She just walked away, tears mingling with the alcohol on her face. What she didn't know was that across the street, parked quietly in a Jeep, someone had been watching. Mr. Frank Williams, a quiet billionaire and philanthropist, had seen the entire scene. A man of few words and deep conviction. He sat still, jaw clenched. "Should we help her, sir?" his driver asked. Mr. Williams didn't answer right away. Then he said, "Let's watch how she handles tomorrow." The next morning, it rained heavily in Ketu Town. And again Blessing walked, this time under a worn umbrella. As fate would have it, John's Range Rover passed again, splashing filthy muddy water over her legs and on her uniform. The men inside the car laughed once more. But this time Blessing didn't pull away. She wiped her leg and uniform with a scarf and kept moving, crying silently, but did not know someone was watching her every move. Inside the Jeep, Mr. Williams watched again. "She's passed the second test," he said quietly. Blessing, all muddy, went to work that way. As she arrived, her coordinator was angry with her because she was looking dirty. "Go clean up," he screamed. "It's going to be a very busy day. Come to my office, Blessing, after you had changed to a cleaner uniform." "Hurry up," he screamed. "Customers are waiting." While in the office of Mr. Williams, he wanted a background check of Blessing. That evening, Mr. Williams's assistant brought back the report. "Her name is Blessing Ike. She lost both parents at 18 in a car accident on their way back from a business trip. Dropped out of school to raise her siblings, her sister and brother. Worked 2 jobs to survive. Not a single record of theft, complaint or lateness. "She's gold covered in dust," Mr. Williams said. "Let's dust her off." 3 weeks later, as Blessing scrubbed the marble floors of a plaza bathroom, someone handed her a sealed envelope. Confused, she opened it. "Report to Frank Williams Holdings, 8th floor. Ask for me." Frank Williams. Terrified and skeptical, she obeyed. An hour later, she sat stiffly in a massive boardroom. Her eyes darted between chandeliers and leather chairs. Then Mr. Williams walked in. Calm, fatherly, warm. "I've been watching you, Blessing," he said, taking a seat. "I saw what that man did. I watched how you held yourself with dignity. That's not weakness. That's power." He slid a brown folder toward her. Inside was a full-time admin officer offer, a scholarship to study business administration, a lease for a one-bedroom apartment, a salary 10 times what she earned. She burst into tears. "Why me, sir?" "Because the world needs more Blessings and fewer Johns," he replied. Gratefully, she thanked Mr. John at home. Together with her siblings, she happily said, "Grace has found me. Grace is a ladder, sometimes your tears water it. What God cannot do does not exist," she continued. Some months after Mr. Williams helped her, Blessing was transformed, she blossomed. She dressed with elegance, spoke with confidence, and was loved by all. She began taking night classes. She never missed work. At a corporate charity event, Mr. Williams's foundation honored her as a rising star. Cameras flashed as she gave her first speech. In the crowd, a skinny man in a crumpled shirt stood watching. It was Mr. John Oka. His empire, his company had collapsed. One of his former accountant, whom he mistreated badly some years back, had exposed years of tax evasion. His friends deserted him. His properties were seized. He walked up to her slowly after the event. "Blessing," he whispered. A turn. Smile. "Yes, it's me." John looked away, ashamed. He began, but she raised her hand gently. "No need," she said. "God already used you to elevate me." She handed him a flyer for a rehabilitation and job training program. "Come," she said. "There's still hope for you." 3 years later, Blessing ran Grace Foundation, she named after her late mother, a non-profit organization, helping women learn business skills and break the cycle of poverty. With backing from Mr. Williams and international partners, she now helped thousands. At the launch of a new center, a special guest was invited to speak. John Oka, now humble, reformed, and grateful. He stood before a hall full of young people. "I once poured beer on a woman. Today, she pours wisdom into me. I used to think success was about wealth. But Blessing taught me it's about value. And she gave me something I never gave others. Dignity. Success isn't power. It's purpose. The rejected stone can become the cornerstone. God doesn't overlook our pain. He watches the tears we cry when no one sees. Keep walking in humility. Someone is watching. And his name is not man, it's God." That evening, Blessing wrote in her diary, "Dear God, thank you for the pain that pushed me, for the mockery that molded me. Dear God, you see what man ignores, for the stranger who saw me when no one else did. I now know you never sleep. You raise the lowly in your time. I am truly a blessing in disguise. Despite being poured beer by a rich man mocking me." If this story relates to you, please kindly let us know in the comment section. Please kindly subscribe, like, comment, and share to friends and family. Watch out for more inspiring stories. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for more.